If you're someone who interested in joining a lab that you love, but you don't know how, and you also don't have any experience, then this video is for you. Hi friend, if you're new here, my name is Nuri. I'm studying psychology at UCSD right now, and in this channel, I'm making video about the positive psychology that I've learned and how I apply that into my life to live a happy, healthy, and wealthy life. If that's your vibe, consider subscribing. Alright, let's jump into the video. I'm gonna show you how I got from zero experience, zero connections, to working in a lab that I love by being 3 things. But first, I want to tell you a story of how it all started. I took this 1-unit class called Learning Sustainability Well-Being. We learned about how to love ourselves and others in ways that we can navigate conflict with compassion. And this class changed the way I see psychology, because it's just not science, but it could be a way of being. The best part about the class was the professor, Karen Dopkins. She was passionate, present. She really brings science to life for me, and I wanted to learn more from her. 1 class wasn't enough. I need to take more classes. But my friend told me that there's another way I could get to learn from her, which is joining her lab. She ran this lab called HU Lab. It stands for Human Experience and Awareness. They study compassion, nature, human relationship, everything I care about. And I really need to find a way to be a part of this awesome lab. So I got so excited. The next day, I show up to her office hour and I asked her if I can join her lab. Yeah, you guessed it. The answer is no. It's nothing personal. She just told me that she didn't really know who I am in a really caring and compassionate way. She was just being radically honest, and she was right. Plus, I didn't know that joining a lab in school was so competitive. It's an application process, and there's like hundreds of people that already apply. There's a wait list, actually. So yes, I was naive. I didn't know. Somehow, to be honest, I didn't see it as a rejection. I see it as she's giving me an advice. I didn't know you, so I should find a way to let her know me. And I'm already in her class, so what else can I do more? Coming to office hour. But to be honest with you, I didn't come to office hour so I can join her lab. I came there just so I can learn more from her. I look forward coming to her office hour. Yeah. She talks more about the lecture in class. I'm fascinated about learning. Yeah, it was so fun. And lucky for me, I made a friend who's also came to our office hour a lot, and he told me that he was actually in the lab, and he invited me to be in the lab meeting on Wednesday. And I was like, are you sure that I can come? Because I think she just said no, that I cannot join the lab. The lab is full. And he said, yes, just ask her. You're just there to observe. So that's what I did. I asked her and she said, yes, I can come. And I started coming. Showing up to the lab meeting was very fun. At the same time, I wish I understand more. I was very lost when I first started. I felt like the graduate student in the room presenting very cool projects, and they would have questions that they asked other undergrad around, and the undergrad understand right away and gave very good answer, except for me. I didn't understand, especially when it comes to statistic questions. So I took notes on the things that I didn't understand, and I would run to my TA and ask about those questions, because I was too shy to ask the people in the lab. So that's what I did the entire quarter, taking notes religiously, as well as study statistics on the side. And then this moment came when the professor asked a statistic questions and the room was silent. the undergrad were looking at each other, and I think I know the answer, but I was scared. The graduate student said they want us to give this chance for us to answer, so I took the shot. So thank God that I got it right. But yes, I did. And at that time, I felt rewarded. I felt I have finally made progress. Yeah, I'm telling you the highlight, but most of the time I answer the question wrong, actually. But it's just so fun to be included and to have the gut to answer. Yeah, this lab was so amazing. I don't feel like I was left behind, ever. Slowly, I was more comfortable talking to other grad students in the lab, and there was this graduate student who presented her projects, and I asked her the questions afterward, and she smiled. She said that was such a great question. When she first started, she also asked the same question. She said, look into this and then let her know if that answered my question. So went home, I looked into the stuff. I sent her an email right away to thank her, as well as share with her what I found. And I think she likes that. Next thing I know, she sent me an email inviting me to a weekly reading group for her projects. So she gave me an article to read, and I did. I love it. It was about cognitive dissonance, and I thought the experiments they run was super interesting. But I didn't stop there. I also read 2 more papers that she wrote, and when I came to the reading group and I brought up how those 3 papers could work together and make such a cool experiment, and she likes that. And 1 week after another, next thing I know, I have become a research assistant, part of her team. Yeah, the moment came. After more than a quarter of showing up. No guarantee that I'll get it, but just keep showing up. Ask questions and follow up. From then on, I say yes to everything. Whether to code a project about nature, run participants, read a dance paper, anything. I didn't wait until I was ready. I didn't wait for the perfect project. I wasn't picky. I knew that anything would give me an opportunity to grow, to be the part of these great things, all the great projects that I'm working on. Yeah, I love every minute of it. It didn't feel like work. It didn't need discipline. It was just fun. I got to be in a room full of scientists that I admire. And I get to be the baby scientist who just figure things out as I go. If you really wonder how you could do the same, it's come down to just showing up, ask questions, don't be picky. A bonus thing is being genuine. I don't think that these advice will be 100% working out, but I hope you try. I hope that you don't see a no as a rejection. I hope that you see it as a suggestion. Try out what's worked for you and let me know how it goes in the comment below. I hope this story gives you a map, some hope, what's possible out there. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have connection. You just have to show up. Don't wait to be picked. Pick yourself. Be passionate. Chase after the life that you want. And at the end of the day, I'm proud of you either or. If you're the first person in your family who go to college or pursue research, know that you're not alone. I'm also on this journey with you. We'll figure it out. Stay curious. Be kind. I'll see you next week. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, I think you're also gonna like this video right here, where I share my journey finding a mentor and how it helps me tremendously in college. Go check it out. I'll see you later. Bye.